Hi, my name is Andrew, and before I jump into the content that I have for you, I just want to give you a little bit of background on me and why I do what I do. I am a U.S. Marine veteran. I got out of the Marine Corps in 2020, right at the height of all the craziness that was happening with COVID. Um, One thing I saw during that time was that small businesses were really being hurt by a lot of the government lockdowns and other things that were happening at that time. And that did not sit well with me because I strongly believe that small businesses are the backbone of America. And so that's what drove me to start this company, Sovereign SEO, where my objective is essentially to connect small businesses to more customers so that you guys can help more people and you guys can achieve the growth that you want. So with that in mind, I want to talk to you guys about a few things that you can do to improve your presence online, and I want to give a little bit of context as to why that's important. So this is a tool I use called Ahrefs. Among other things, it allows me to see how many people are searching for certain things online every month. So as you can see here, I'm looking up keywords related to roofing in Phoenix. Roofing companies Phoenix gets searched 700 times a month. These other keywords that are all similar get searched, 300, 300, all the way down the list, down to 250. And this is just Phoenix too. There's Mesa, there's Glendale, there's Gilbert. All of those locales around the valley all have their own search volume. So, as you can see, there are truly thousands of people searching online across the valley for your services every month. So I'm sure you can see how it would be beneficial to be able to capture more of that traffic because that converts very quickly into, more leads, more people that you guys can help, and overall just growth. So with that in mind, I want to give you guys a few tips on how you can maybe rank a little bit more highly for some of these keywords, how you can get some keywords that you don't currently have. And so the first thing I usually talk about is content on the page. And I will say you guys are doing an awesome job with this already. I actually don't have much that I would suggest to improve because this in particular, listing out like location pages like this, is one of my top suggestions for most roofing companies because it allows you to pinpoint these different service areas, and then you can use that page to specifically talk about the keywords that you need for that area because they're all different, right? One of them talks about roofing Phoenix, one about roofing Glendale, roofing Mesa. Those are all separate keywords, so it's great to have these different location pages. One thing that probably the only thing I would suggest is that I would recommend a little bit more content by way of words on these pages, maybe an additional like 500 words so that you guys can repeat these Mesa based keywords a few more times. And I would do that for every service page, have minimum 500 words for each one so that you can just repeat some of these words a little bit more often without, stuffing the keywords in there and making it sound inorganic. So just an example, and I'll go through this quick because, like I said, you guys are further along on content than most companies I help. But these are a couple of your top competitors in Phoenix specifically, who are doing really well with content on their sites that I just wanted to show you. So this is Level 5 Roofing, and I'll actually just show you them because I think they're a really good example of doing this. So as you can see, they repeat these Phoenix-based keywords a lot in their content. We have roofing Phoenix, roofing companies in Phoenix, roofing contractors in Phoenix, roof replacement in Phoenix, roofing Phoenix again. So as you can see, these guys are really they're kind of harping on this Phoenix word as many times as they possibly can, but it still fits in the context of what they're saying. So this is an example. I would probably choose to add a little bit more content to those location pages if I were you, so you guys could kind of get this kind of volume. But aside from that, the thing that's actually going to move the needle more for you guys is my second tip that I usually talk about, which is something called backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere your site is listed on the internet by another site. So you guys currently have 131 backlinks over 45 referring domains. Referring domain is just the website that's referring to yours. So that means there are 45 different websites giving you a total of 131 backlinks. So this is actually the biggest suggestion I have for you guys is that you guys get some backlinks specifically for these location pages. Getting backlinks that are relevant to Roofing Gilbert for the Gilbert page, that are relevant to Roofing Mesa for the Mesa page, so on and so forth for each one of these will really help so that these location pages are pages that rank for you guys when somebody searches for like Roofing Peoria or roofing company in Goodyear or roofing contractor in actually it looks like you guys don't have a Phoenix page. I was going to say Phoenix. I would suggest adding a Phoenix page because even though I know all of these together are kind of considered, Phoenix as a whole, having a Phoenix page would allow you to target the Phoenix specific keywords on that page. And that'd be really beneficial because like we looked at, there is a lot of volume being searched for Phoenix specifically. So that's actually something else that I just got. I would recommend adding a Phoenix page, certainly. But yeah, that's the backlinking. I really think that would be something very impactful for you guys. Is instead of having backlinks that are directed towards your home domains, your home page basically, if you guys added significant backlinks to these location ones, because this is what will come up when somebody searches for a location and a service, which is usually how people search for services when they need to have something done. So that I think is out of the 3 recommendations I have for you, I think this one is far and away the most important for you guys. The last recommendation I have has to do with this right here. We call this the map pack. This is Google's business directory. So as you can see, these top 3 in here, and I say 3, and I know there's 4. This is an ad, so we're not considering it part of the top 3 rankings. So these are the top 3 ranked in the map pack for Phoenix roofers. You will notice that Lions Roofing and Level 5 Roofing are not in the top 3. The reason for that is these are not dictated by backlinks like these are. The ranking here and the precedence here is dictated by backlinks. The precedence here is dictated by something called citations. And citations, all they are is anywhere that your business name, phone number, and address show up together online. So that usually is in places like Better Business Bureau or yellowpages.com, basically business directories most of the time. So my final recommendation is that you guys go out, find out where these competitors have citations, and go and get your business cited in those same business directories. And then when you're done with that, go out and find a few that they don't have, so that you can, get your business up here in these high ranked positions, which also generate a lot of traffic for your website, a lot of contacts through your phone number, etc. So those are the 3 tips I have for you guys. The first one, content, you guys have a very solid base on right now. I would recommend adding a little bit more content by way of words to those location pages. The number 2 tip was backlinks, and this is the one that I think is far and away most important for you guys. Adding backlinks straight to those location pages could be very beneficial to getting more traffic there for each area around the valley. And then finding citations so that you guys can rank more highly in the map pack. So those are my 3 tips. I truly hope this information is helpful to you, and I would love to hear back with any questions that you may have. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you.